threatening total atomic annihilation.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Just Nukem Gaming. This is Nuke here. So today we're going back in with another episode of Paradise Lost. A walking simulator game where, we're exploring this underground Nazi bunker that seems to have been abandoned sometime after they nuked all of Europe. So, after making our way through the habitat area where everybody seemed to be kind of making a living, we're here in the luxurious part of the bunker. I guess all the elite of the Germans and Nazis who were living under here were kind of hanging out. So let's see what kind of fancy place they got going here. Oh, see a note. Discover the path to the rebirth of the Third Reich. Explore the cradle of the Aryan race and the source of its power. Unravel the secret that shall swell the ranks of our army and overwhelm our enemies on the day of reckoning. Come to the inaugural meeting of the... I'm not going to try any of that. Led by Professor Bruno Berger, anthropologist and member of the 1938-1939 German expedition to Tibet. During his expedition, he unearthed the mysterious underground land of Agartha and the source of Aryan power. Power which will now serve to defeat our enemies. Discover the research whose fruits will soon allow us to wipe the enemies of our National Socialist homeland from the face of the earth. Do not sit idly by. Come and take part in the rebirth of our great Germany. Alright. So I'm wondering, did they actually find something in Tibet? Or are we just making up a bunch of stories kind of justify doing some particularly bad things? We got a nice little grandfather clock. It's like a fancy little tea house by chance. Doesn't look like it's been used in a little while.
Is that you? I can hear your footsteps.
Oh, I'm not sure what I just picked up there. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Okay. Let's allow us to talk to our friend.
Okay. I think there's a working camera in here. It's so dirty I can barely see a thing.
I can try cleaning it.
Really? That would be great. By the way, you never told me your name.
It's Syzmon.
Nice to meet you, Szymon. Find something to help you clean the camera.
There's a bottle of some kind of chemical here.
What kind of chemical?
I don't know, I don't speak German.
Schade.
What?
It doesn't matter. What does it say on the label?
The label says... Lösung?
Lösungsmittel?
Exactly.
It is a solvent, which is great. You could use it to clean the camera. Just please don't touch it with your hands. Find something to pour it on.
I've actually already got that.
I found some cloth.
Great. Walk up to the camera, put the solvent on the piece of cloth that you found, and clean the lens. I can't wait to see this place. I'm sure it was full of life once. I know it's just you there now, but I'm not complaining.
Okay, where's the camera at? Okay, I'm not seeing anything down the first floor, so let's go check out the second floor. Oh, there we go. I see it. So yeah, let's get a little bit of a boost up.
It works. Wow, what big eyes you have. Now you should say, oh, that better to see you with. Do you know that story? The moral is you shouldn't trust strangers because they'll eat you. But I promise not to eat you if that makes you feel better.
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
There is. You know that.
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Oh, that was horrific. You know what? Forget the camera. I don't need to see any of it.
I mean, it's a nice little tea house. Yeah, it sounded like some Polish people from the north were able to make their way to this bunker, break in, and were just able to overthrow the Germans. It seems like they were kind of living down here, but it doesn't seem like things, got significantly better for
I'm sorry it was such
anybody.
a disappointment.
It's not your fault. That's just the way things are.
Okay, you enjoy looking at this place. We are going to go keep looking around. It's an awful lot of rubble. Okay, can we maybe get around through one of these helms? Or businesses? Okay, don't look like we are in this one. It's a little... I don't think it goes quite far enough. Oh, maybe there's a back door. Oh, we got a little train set. I'm guessing it's some sort of toy shop, maybe? Okay, so before we go up there, it looks like we can open a door on the other side of the street. I think we can open... Oh, no, we can try a couple of them. Okay, we got a nice little art shop. I'm sure all of this was, legally and rightfully obtained. Oh, kind of cool. I like that painting. Okay, let's move on. Nothing here. Who are you talking to? Okay, can we get into this boarded up shop? No. Which I'm curious to why it was boarded off. Or maybe we don't want to know. Oh, a fabric shop. Little books for making dresses. To the settlement office. I am looking at the dietary recommendations for the bio components created by the settlement office, Miss Singland Huber. I found this part particularly amusing. Brain development is highly dependent on essential unsaturated fatty acids. A natural source of EUFA is fish, seafood, or seaweed, such as algae. Does Miss Heiglin Uber realize that her recommendations are laughable? If not, can you please give her that message? Okay, so maybe there's not much in the way of selection of fish in the underground bunker. Okay, so that gets us around the wreckage. Not. Oh, I see. That's yeah, it was a statue of an eagle. That I'm gonna guess that the Polish people kind of ripped down a little bit of anger. Okay, so can we? I see a note in that door. So where did that back alley lead? Okay, we got some shoe shining kits. Okay, okay, let's go check that back alley. So I kind of feel like maybe that would be the way forward. Okay, come on, Syzmon. Okay, I'm not quite sure where we're going here. Okay, are we spying on people here? I mean, great. I'm gonna say it's not really a great hiding spot to hide on people or spy on people. Just kind of here in the window. Okay, let's see what this note says. So Monday, 46 went, 43 came back. Tuesday, 43 went, 42 came back. Wednesday, 42 went, 36 came back. Thursday, 36 went, 24 came back. Friday, 22 went, 17 came back. This continues, then I guess we're fucked. Okay. Looks like we got some disappearing people here. Okay, so this gives nice little dropping into that one shop that was right there on the corner. Hey, lady. Okay, looks like we got some fancy pottery. No devotional or ritualistic objects are permitted in the shelter. You can anonymously surrender any such objects in this room. If you are found with any in your possession, you will be charged with treason. Dominica. Okay, sounds like we had a little bit of a problem with religious type stuff, I guess. Not really seeing anything of noteworthy. I'm guessing nobody turned anything in. Nope, nothing back there. Another recording.
The anchor symbolizes how strongly we hold to our values. Values which are not up for discussion. A storm rages on the surface. We are whipped back and forth by the gale, but our values remain unchanged. Our fathers, our mothers, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they all shed their blood for principles. Today, so too will we shed our blood. But this time, we shall conquer and seize our future.
So I'm starting to wonder a little bit exactly what did y'all do with all the Nazi people? Yeah, I kind of remember them saying that the computer suffocated a bunch of them in some kind of room. I'm sure there had to be some others. Okay, we got an open door there. Kind of dark over here. Yeah, that's kind of blocked off. Yeah, I'm gonna say this elevator probably doesn't work because yeah, I can't even get over there to the switch. So back in we go. Dear all, when they cheated us during the food distribution, that should have been the last straw. I was naive to think that they could still be reasoned with. I don't think anyone has any more doubts. We strike at noon. Remember, these people no longer resemble the people you once knew. He's brainwashed them. Don't pity them. They wouldn't afford you the same kindness. Okay, so it seems like things were definitely falling apart in here. Yeah, I hear you buzzing me.
Hey, I was getting lonely, so I figured I'd call you. I hope you don't mind.
Did you say your name was Eva?
Yes, that's right.
So you have the same name as that thing.
Could you please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides, Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E. I thought we agreed to trust each other.
I do trust you, I'm sorry.
I have an idea. Each of us says something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start. I was born in Krakow, but I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains. My dad is sort of a pastor. I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But I never got to meet my mom. Your turn. Remember something personal.
My mom passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And now you're looking for the man in the picture. Did he know your mom?
I think so.
I understand now. Thank you for telling me that. It couldn't have been easy.
I should keep going.
Right. Thanks for the chat, Syzmon. Talk to you later.
Out of here?
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
I found another Eve memory too.
We don't need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
What if I want to?
Why would you want to? Has anything good come from digging up the past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and betrayal.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
I want to play it.
I can't stop you, can I?
At this rate, we should be able to leave the bunker in a couple of months. That is, if we choose. Huh? Answer it.
Lucian, we need to talk.
Well, this certainly is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure, Dominika?
I want to negotiate.
No. As I've already told you, the situation is simple. We split the food 3 ways. You get a third, we get a third, and the rest will be given as an offering to the gods. If it weren't for their guidance, we wouldn't have found the food to begin with. We must pay our respects.
Fine.
Fine.
We'll split the food 3 ways, but on one condition. You take down those turrets.
I'll take them down. Eventually. If you keep your end of the bargain for the next 2 months, then I'll agree to remove them. Think of it as a grace period.
If you want production to continue, then you need to take them down. Now.
The thing is, Dominica, I need you less than you might think. Come back when you've come to your senses.
Wait. Let's not make any hasty decisions. I'm sure we can come to an understanding, Lucian.
What's happening? Deactivated. She tricked us. I don't know what you're...
You'll find out soon enough. But I can promise this won't end well for you.
Find her. Get those turrets back online quickly. Show me the map. They're already on their way. They mustn't get across the bridge, do you understand? Hold them back. It's not working. We have to blow it up. We have to blow up the bridge, do you understand?
It might be too late. Looks like they're getting across.
All of this will have been for nothing. The turrets are back online. Authorize the use of lethal force. Make sure no one's on the bridge when it explodes.
You're giving me the option? I don't want to authorize.
What have you done? You still don't understand how any of this works, do you? I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this. You made me do
Oh,
this.
no, maybe. Oh, okay. That may be a mistake. Yeah, that might have been the wrong decision. But I guess maybe they were going to die either way. So I'm guessing the exploded bridge is on the other side of the store. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a little far away. Like I said, this is a really huge cave they have under here. This is like impossibly large. I think I see some lights way over there. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm guessing there was a civil war between the people that took over the bunker. I'm guessing this dude we're looking for, Lucian, that might have been maybe a tad bit out of his mind. Good. Don't shoot me, please. Okay, I'm guessing maybe you're out of ammo. Alright, so where are we now? This kind of looks like some factory type area. Yeah, we're not opening that door. Yeah, it looks very much like a factory. In fact, we got some type of helmets and coats. Maybe a laboratory of some sort. Okay, yeah, that ladder's or stairs are gone. Oh, this is some sort of farm for some kind of animals, because I see some bones. Okay, we'll call you man. I see a note over here. So via Nabagala, that goat, there was something odd about it. What do you mean odd? Had horns, a tail, a goat like any other. But did you see what it did? Goat things stood around. Exactly. Stood in the grass and didn't even take a bite. Maybe it wasn't hungry. Have you ever seen a goat that wasn't hungry? That's like a calf with two heads. Don't you remember how in 43/6 goats ate all our grass in the yard? Then ate your belt too. And you had to truss your trousers up with twine. Don't act like you don't know goats never stop eating. I'm telling you, something with that goat ain't right. Well, it's a miracle goat. Maybe miracle goats are more particular about what food they eat. You old fool, you'd believe anything. Some pretty young thing lifted her skirt for you. You think it was for true love and not the 6 pounds of dried meat in the larder. Okay, something odd was going on with the animals. Oh, okay, that opened the door. That opened the gates. Not sure what that button did. Hold on. Let's, yeah, close those back up. Or do I need them open? I don't know. Okay, we'll check it out in a minute. Let's talk to Eve.
Can you see this?
No, where are you?
It looks like a food processing factory.
I can't.
Eva? Eva?
Okay, Eva can't help us. Okay, be careful jump down here because there's a really big hole here.
Stop! Stop the machine!
Stop it! Stop it! Whew! Okay. That could have been terrible. Okay, those may look a little rotted to me. Then again, it's pretty cold in here. Maybe the stuff kept. Looks like we got some kind of food, but I'm hearing what sounds like a lot of maybe rats or bugs.
Eva, can you hear me? I thought I was going to die. I need to tell you something. You saved my life, and not just now. When my mom passed away, I didn't think I could carry on alone. There was no one, nothing left for me to live for. I tried looking for Lucian because I needed someone to be there for me. But that someone was you, not him. I have a goal now. I'm going to find you.
Okay, I'm not sure that she heard you pouring your heart out to her like that. And I'm not quite sure my gut that we probably want to find her. Request letter. According to the settlement office, we are to be supplied with 200 tons of spelt no later than on March 1st, 1960. No such delivery has been made thus far. This is an urgent matter. I expect a prompt response. Your request has been noted. The delay is due to the unfathomable stupidity of Polish bandits. They wanted to blow up an SS outpost, but the explosives exploded prematurely, destroying a nearby storage facility that was holding spelt meant for Solvendorf. We will supply you with spelt as soon as possible. Okay. Alright, we got a couple doors. Go left. Alright. Let's go left. Or, not right. Let's go right. I mean, you can probably eat some leaves. You're hungry, kid. Haven't eaten yet since we've been here. Alright, looks like we got a whole bunch of greenhouses here. Let's go left this time. No, nothing there. And a super long tunnel. Okay. So what could be at the end of the tunnel? Oh.
Level 4. This is where the labs are supposed to be.
I knew you'd make it.
Eva?
Yes, I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, let's talk, Ewa. There's a bunch of German laboratories. This should be interesting.
I don't see a microphone. How are you hearing me?
I don't know.
If the civilian commandant, A, demonstrates incompetence, endangers the completion of the Eve project, leads the colony into disarray, or places its continued existence in danger, fails to meet production quotas for 3 consecutive months, B, exhibits signs of incapacity, mental or physical illness rendering him incapable of performing his duties, he must be eliminated and replacement chosen. Hell Hitler. Yeah. You could demote the person. You might still use those pair of hands, but alright. Okay, I don't see the camera.
How are you talking through this?
What do you mean?
It looks like a portable camera.
That's so cool. Now I'll be able to see everything you see.
Can you open the gate for me?
Yeah, I can, but I need its serial number. Try looking for an electrical panel connected to it. The electrical panel should be connected to the door.
The elevator's stuck.
I think it's the same one that you took before. If it hadn't broken down, I might never have found you. Hold still. I have to type it in. Okay, got it. It should be open now. We're unstoppable. By the way, I heard everything you said down there in that food processing place.
Oh,
I just wanted to tell you that I understand. I know what it's like to be left alone. Things start making sense, everything's hopeless, but you have to keep going. Especially now, when we are so close. The control room is somewhere on this level.
this is incredible. How deep underground are we?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's not the way.
Are those the labs?
It looks more like a prison to me.
So this is where they kept the criminals.
I don't seem to have any control over this place. Its core architecture is much older than anything else around here. It's not even connected to the mainframe.
Alright, so I'm going to feel it's safe to assume that, this was pretty much here long before they built this bunker, and they were doing some not so great stuff here. It's probably why they chose this place to build the rest of the bunker around. Okay, there's something there we can interact with. Looks like a note, maybe. I can't see anything. That's super dark.
They needed permission to go downstairs.
Each matron
One-use punch card for good behavior. So, if we want to go downstairs, we'll have to find an unused punch card. Try opening up the cells.
Okay. Each matron taking part in the Quill per d'Intelligence program would be granted a one-use punch card for good behavior. A one-use punch card could be exchanged for a visit to the first floor of the complex. Good behavior merits can be gained by abiding by the rules. Curfew. Matrons may not leave their rooms between 2100 and 63. Hygiene. Matrons are required to maintain good personal hygiene. Cleanliness will be monitored by the superintendent. Medicine intake. Each matron will be prescribed a course of medication by their attending physician. Matrons must follow the medication intake as instructed. Nutrition. Matrons are required to eat all of the food that is brought to them by the superintendent. The above mentioned rules are subject to change by the attending physicians. Not abiding by the instructions of the attending physicians may be punishable by death. Alright. By matrons, I'm gonna assume you're actually meaning test subjects.
What does this mean?
That the prisoners who were kept here were all fertile women.
Why?
I don't know.
Dear Professor, as a specialist in the field of dentistry, I'd like to turn your attention to the teeth-related aspects of your program. Research has shown over 9% of Polish women suffer from tooth decay and other dental diseases, negatively affecting their reproductive capacity. Dental diseases delay the onset of pregnancy and are significant factors in miscarriages and low birth weight. Oral hygiene must be meticulously maintained during pregnancy. Bowel spat up during morning sickness destroys enamel. Women must rinse their mouths with water after each expulsion. I suggest each woman admits to the program undergoes full dental treatment before being sent to the farm. Once there, they must be supplied with oral hygiene supplies and supervised in their use. Alright. Okay, things might be taking a little bit of a creepy turn here.
Let's grab the punch card and get out of here.
No. I think we should pay respect to the stories of these women. I don't want their sacrifice to be forgotten.
Oh, this place is kind of starting to be overgrown just a little bit.
Look, this one hasn't been used at all. We could leave now.
The women here were only allowed to go downstairs a couple of times, and this woman never even used her pass.
Okay. Looks like maybe there were a couple to each room. Nice little toilet shower combo. Just in case you need to go while you're taking a shower. Day 3. This is my third day here. I still marvel.
The world outside the prison seems like a better option.
I still marvel at the conditions in this place. Everything is clean to the point of sterility. The Germans treat us with a measure of politeness, and the food is fantastic. I've never eaten such frequent, delicious, filling meals. Plus they see we get enough physical activity and maintain proper hygiene. They even make sure we brush our teeth after every meal. Before I was brought here, they subjected me to every medical examination imaginable. It would all be like a wonderful vacation, except I still do not know where I am, nor why am I here. And I have no one to talk to about it all. I share my room with Stefa, but as soon as we enter it, she begins crying into her pillow. I try to speak to the other girls in the cafeteria, but they only point to the walls with an uneasy look in their eyes. Is someone eavesdropping? It seems I will have to survive a while longer without conversation. At least I have you, dear diary. Oh, you poor woman. You have no idea something was going on here.
This one is used up.
That's a lot of crossword puzzles.
Hey, whatever makes you happy.
Okay. A four-letter word for heaven it's not.
Hell!
That's it. Damn, even the crossword puzzles here are depressing.
A little bit. But I'm sure they had that much they could really do here. Except, this lady had a lot of games here. Just hope she had a good partner in there with her.
Those paintings.
Read about them?
My mom used to draw something like that.
It's probably just a coincidence.
Or maybe not.
Suava? That's my mom's name. She was one of the prisoners. Why did she never mention it to me?
What do you want to talk about this place?
Dear Slawa, I am forever grateful for what you did for me. He looks exactly how I remember him. I was terrified when I realized that I was starting to forget him. But now, thanks to you, I don't have to worry anymore. He'll always be with me. I'm writing this to you because I know you don't like to talk about it. But I hope one day you'll also get to experience what it means to be a mother. Those brief moments that we share with our children make all the suffering we go through worthwhile. I am praying to any God that is listening that they bless you with a child. Well, I mean, our mother did have her picture taken down on this level. But it was with that one guy who seems to have taken control of the system, so maybe the Germans were experimenting on us and he found us. Not quite sure if he
Here's another one.
really rescued us or not.
Looks like it's all used up.
Alright. Okay, let's head down with our little punch card. Oh, okay, I'm not going to take the punch card back.
I'm glad that's over. Wait, that tree? It looks familiar. This is it? This is what they were denied? The right to meet their own children? You know what? I've tried to be brave, but this is too much for me. Call for me when you're out of there.
Okay, well, we don't know anything just yet. But you know what? We're going to wait till next time before we find out more about what's going on here. Yeah, it seems like things are starting to take a little bit of a creepy twist. Things may have been worse off in this bunker than what I was suspecting. Alright, so thanks for joining me, guys. I do appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Another episode of Paradise Lost.